Wait till you see what I got hiding in here. Shh, don't tell nobody. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, I'm brand new. Round fender. Good luck finding one of them. Guess what's hiding right there? Do you think it's blue or green? It's green. I'm not even gonna pull it off. It's green. Alright, let's take the seat out. Get your beer ready. Alright, here we go. This is the old sticker that was on there. Let me tell you, it is not coming off. I heated it up with a little torch, and it still don't want to come off. They sure don't make stickers like that anymore. Seat is taped up and painted. Looking good. I painted it in satin. I didn't want it so damn shiny that it looked brand new. That almost looks too shiny. Hope that dulls up a little bit. Got the seat brackets on. That's ready to go. Alright, had the neighbor come over and help me slide it on. Everything went real good. Didn't chip no paint. Didn't no scratches. Alright, got the bolts on. Put these nice little stainless steel cap ones instead of these just a bolt, or nut I should say. Looking good. Now we're going to put the console on. Fuck. So much for that. Seat pan's in the way of the front bracket for mounting it. Well, let me get you caught up here. I forgot to turn the camera back on. So I had to loosen up the steering so I could rotate it forward a little bit so I could turn this in, and I had to turn it sideways and drop it in for that bolt that goes right there. Well, that means the pan has to go on after that. So FYI on that, because that bolt was really fun to get that in and getting a wrench on top of it because it's pinched in between that little, 1 inch of room. I got her. So right now I am putting the steering stuff on. I got some, what did I do with it? Oh, right here. I got some gasket, gasket maker for making gaskets. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in there so it can't rattle. I'll show you that when it's done here in a second. So this is what that gasket looks like. I don't know if it's going to zoom in on it or not. There you can see that piece. And I got that piece folded up underneath the backside. And that should keep it from rattling or anything like that. So that's good. It's time for a drink. Alright, so to get this on, I had to move it all the way to the forward position. Put a screwdriver in here. It's like a 3/8 hole on the bottom. And there's a spring in here, the loaded spring in here. Since I couldn't get this apart, there's a loaded spring in there. So I just took a screwdriver and pushed it up in there and slid it on. And now I got to put the roll pin in. And look what I forgot. The washer on the back. What the fuck? What the fuck? My dad showed up, and as soon as the beer was gone, he was gone. So, that's right. 60 more cans, Dad. When are you coming back? Alright, look what I did. Remember that spring I bought and I showed you? So she sent me a different one. She sent me that one right there. Right there. And that one, the coils don't wrap around. So I think what it's doing is just going right past. So I was going to put a washer on it. And lo and behold, I dropped my washer in there and I got to get it out. Oh, that don't help you see shit. I don't know if you can see it. See the washer down in there? Oh yeah, that's got to come out. Watch this shit. Oh, maybe. Oh, I can't do this holding the phone. Hang tight. So anyways, the bottom one here is the old one. And I stretched the hell out of it already. And that's the new one, which is bigger. But the problem is, I think because it ain't coiled around, that it can go past it. So I don't know. I'm going to stretch that one out a little bit more and try it again. Well, I definitely stretched it. But it didn't stretch very straight this time. Let's give her a try.
Well, the sun's going down on a bayou tonight. Somebody grab a fiddle, let's do it up right. Hot's bubbling over, got the spice just right.
Just shove that back up in there.
Burn all night. Grandma's laughing, Uncle Joe's two-stepping. Somebody
Well, I'm gonna have to set the phone down. Alright, that did her. That little stretch job. I don't know if you can see it, but right now she's locked in there decent. See it? They're moving. And you can't see what's locked again, but yeah, she's snapping back good now. Alright, cool, that's done. What's the difference between John Deere hoods and aftermarket hoods? That's the question. I'll show you. Here we have a hood that is probably from like 2002. Okay, yes, it's broke right here. Actually, it's not the worst, but it's broke here and here, and that's why I'm saving it, because this one here is broke all over the place. This one sits in the sun because I have nowhere to store it, so I can't even talk this morning. But anyways, here's the difference. This hood is old, hasn't been waxed, hasn't been nothing, just been taken really good care of inside. Look at the sheen on it. It shines. It's not even waxed or polished. This is the new one. Look at how hazy it is. It's just terrible. There's no shine on it. So price difference? Yes, you're gonna pay probably $140 to $150 more depending where you buy it for the John Deere stuff. And I bought this whole piece for $289. That's usually what this one piece cost. And then the top piece you buy from John Deere is right around $120. There you go. So if you can handle the less prettiness and gloss and all that stuff, buy a cheap one. Or if you want it to last and look nice, buy the good one. That's all I got for you.
Yeah, we rolling up, hitting that jukebox, ready to kick it back with the country top. Got the steel guitar, you can feel it in the air. Ain't no doubt we're gonna rock it right there. She walks through the door, heels clicking like fire, with a look in her eye that can take you high, leaning on the bar. Country beat hits, she owns the dark. Crank it up, play the steel guitar. Hank it up, let's rock this bar. Pour another shot, we'll just get started. If you're looking for fun, we ain't half-hearted. Yellow play some country, you know it's true. We're living loud, kicking back in the country groove. She looked at me like, was this a repeat?
Okay, new out of the box after polishing it. Does it shine? Yes, it shines obviously a lot better than it did when I showed you before. So it looks a lot better, right? I agree. Color match. As far as I know, this is a John Deere piece. Color match is pretty close. Can't complain about that too much. I know one of these pieces he said he put on new, but I don't remember which one. So now, go to the one that's 20 some years old. Now it's hard for me to polish this because it's loose. I couldn't really push on it. But look at the sheen in that after being how many years old. Now granted, this tractor was garage kept in a good shape, but like I said, from 2002-ish till now. That's the difference between John Deere parts and aftermarket.
This bar, pour another shot, we're just getting started. If you're looking for fun, we ain't half-hearted. Yelling play some country, you know it's true. We're living loud, kicking back in the country groove.
Vinegar and water, 50-50.
Back again, hitting that floor when the lights get low, when they close the door, still yelling play some country. That's our style, crank it up, country rockin', staying wild.
All right, there you have it. decals I got from eBay. They were like 31 or 32 bucks, which was quite a savings over John Deere. I can't complain about them right now. Oop, I see a little wrinkle in that one right there. Oops, sorry. But I gotta make sure it's good. So yeah, so now I'll let these sit out in the sun and dry off, and then I'll wax the hood. That's it for this project for today. Back to this thing. I'm gonna stop by Steve, and I'm gonna not port and polish. I'm just gonna clean up the casting marks in the motor, just so it breathes a little bit better. Not really modifying it that it makes more power, just cleaning it up since it's apart. All right, let's head over there. All right, got her done. Phone was in the truck, so intake all cleaned up. Exhaust really didn't do much too, except for take that lip off as a drop. So I got that done. Oh, let's give me some light here. Come on, baby. Come on, focus, Danielson. There you go. Woo! Yeah, now you can see it, huh? Good enough. Alright, this is 30 over, and it still had wear here that didn't get touched. Luckily I got 40 over. That's it for now. Heading back to the house. Now what the hell time is it? I don't even know. 10:30, so everybody's coming over at 11. Jump on the bikes and go get some lunch with my son. This is his birthday. Happy birthday, Justin. I hope I'm not too late, but I had to get this shit done. So I tried telling you, got shit to do, kid. Alright, Sunday. Got a lot of cleaning done. Son came over and did his oil change on his bike, and I just kept kind of cleaning. And I pulled this one here at the end of the day because it smokes when you fire it up, and it smokes good. So this valve cover was leaking. And if you see this exhaust pipe, you can see it's been burning on there. The oil's burning on there. There we go. Now you can see the oil burning bad right there. Ugly and nasty. So I got the other one off. New one's going on. Already got it cleaned up. Let's get it back together. All right, this is the left side. Does not seem to be leaking. It is not. So I'm still going to change it, and we'll be done with the oil leak part. Okay, that finishes up the 345. Valve covers are all done. Everything's cleaned up. Whee! Looking good. Little Tuesday afternoon catch up. Ernie went and picked up this piece right here to hold the spring on. Couldn't even think. So that's how that works. Works pretty good. So that's all on. So I'm just waiting for him to get this pulley here yet. And you can see that it's ready to go on the tractor. I worked on this a little bit. As you can see, I got the aerator shifter on. So I added this washer on the back side. And just the right amount. As you can see, it locks in there really nice. Nice and deep. That's good to go. And I put the battery tray in. Acorn nuts on the outside, makes it look nice. And that's about it. And I pre-mounted that piece. Not sure if it's on right yet, so I did not tighten that up yet. And that's about all I got done. Next, I want to get the hardware for putting on the lights and the grill. Hey, you know what day it is? Hump day. Alright, well anyways, we got the voltage regulator bolted on. Got the key switch in. And that's all I got done right now. Alright, another quick little update. I got the voltage gauge on. We got a damn green paint on there yet. And I got the stickers on, obviously you can see. Did you catch that bottom one? Look at that damn thing. Just a little bit. And I cannot get underneath it. It'll just wreck it. So either I leave it or I gotta buy another new one. What else I got for you? Got one cable in. That'd be the choke. And I cannot find my solenoid. I have no idea where the hell it is. So I have to find that. So that's it for tonight. We're going to music in the park. Wife's gonna be home shortly, so I need to get in the shower. Till the next day. So, do you have a floppy throttle? Sloppy throttle where the throttle won't hold, it just falls right back down because of the springs on the carburetor and pulls this off? Well, this is what I do to fix it. Hang on, I gotta set it up. So I put the nut side in the vise, like that, tighten it up, and I take one of these drivers, and I take one that's not real pointed. See how that one's not really pointed? Come on. I don't know why this thing ain't focusing again. There we go. See how it's not very pointed? Because this one was rounded out from somebody trying to do it already. So that way it catches on the teeth, like so. I don't remember what this thing's called. I call it impact driver. So anyways, so you can take it on. There's loaded to go off. Now it's loaded to go off. Now it's loaded to go on. And you smack it with a hammer, and it tightens it up. And this is where it's at now. So it's got a good firm, should hold it. We'll find out. Happy Saturday. Big old butt roast going in the smoker. Well, guess what this means. I had to run and get another motor. The motor at the engine shop is bad. It's got a crack in it. I'll have to show you that. Motor's all stripped. Let's take care of Steve. I noticed the oil dipstick. I don't know if I mentioned that, but the oil dipstick's in the wrong spot now. Oh boy. Happy Father's Day. Alright, we're going to steal this headlight bezel off of this tractor and put it on that one. Alright, we got the old one put back together with a older headlight assembly. Hopefully it works. Oh, I see one working. Hey, look at that shit. Alright, I rewired it. Got that looking a lot better. But I see I gotta put a fusible link in here from there to the switch in case something ever shortens out. So that finishes up this project for this half. Alright, after a break for Father's Day, went to get some pizza up and pipe. Good stuff. And I got this all wired up, all put in, looking nice. Got the loom on there, jumping across. And got the switch on, like so. And let's hope they work, because I just got a jimmy rig here. Oh, didn't work. What the hell is going on now? Oh, fusible link, I bet. Hang on. Ta-da! No fuse. Pound a 15 amp in there, that should be good enough for testing. Alright. Uh-oh, I got one-eyed monster. There it goes. Uh-oh. That means it's got a bad bulb. Or, nope, loose fitting. Cool. Never tightened it. Got lucky on that. I thought the sugar bulb would be shot. Oops, sorry. Good enough. Cool. Yeah, this one really cleaned up nice. Let me turn the lights off so you can see it. But yeah, that one turned out nice. I wasn't going to change the sticker, but I already had it. So yeah, chrome cleaned up really nice. Lights cleaned up really nice. That takes care of that. That's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, whatever you got to do. Just help me grow a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Later. Happy Father's Day to you fathers out there.
Rolling up, hitting that jukebox, ready to kick it back with the country talk. I can still get top, you can feel it in the air. Ain't no doubt we're gonna rock it right there. She walks through the door, heels clicking like fire, with a look in her eye that could take you high, leaning on the bar, orders whiskey neat. She said if you want a good time, follow my lead. Got that old school soul with a modern twist, talking about Patsy Allen and a little bit of grit. She's a small town queen with a big city sparkle. When that country beat hits, she owns the dark. Crank it up, play that steel guitar, hank it up, let's rock this bar. Pour another shot, we're just getting started. If you're looking for fun, we ain't half-hearted. Yellow place, some country, you know it's true. We're living loud, kicking back in the country groove. City beats. She looked at me like, was this a repeat? Said I came here for boots, not bling. Crank up the band, let them country strings sing. She don't need the neon lights or the fancy bar. She's all about that dirt road under the stars. Sipping Jack with a smile that can light up the night. Throwing back that whiskey till the morning light. Crank it up, play that steel guitar. Hank it up, let's rock this bar. Pour another shot, we're just getting started. If you're looking for fun, we ain't half-hearted. Yellow place, some country, you know it's true. We're living loud, kicking back in the country groove. Let's roll down the highway, tailgate party. We don't need no plan, just a good old time. We'll turn it up, no we don't need a reason. Every night's like summer, no matter the season. Crank it up, play that steel guitar. Hank it up, let's rock this bar. Pour another shot, we're just getting started. If you're looking for fun, we ain't half-hearted. Yelling play some country, you know it's true. We're living loud, kicking back in the country groove. Yeah, we'll be back again, hitting that floor when the lights get low, when they close the door. Still yelling, play some country, that's our style. Crank it up, country rockin', staying wild.